Hey Gemini, I just got a very specific reading for you, which I am going to post, but I wanted to do something a little bit more general. See if there's any other messages for Geminis who either are going through a difficult situation that I talked about in the last reading, want to hear something else, or need to know something else, I should say. Or maybe you're not going through that situation and you want to know something else. Okay, so this is just an extra reading. Queen of Swords for your current energy. Crossed by the Magician. I like this. King of Cups in your past. 5 of Wands from what you learned from the past. 3 of Wands is your strength. The Wheel of Fortune in the near future. The Hermit for how others are seeing you. 2 of Wands for the outside influence. Temperance for your hopes and fears. One more. Just one, please. One more for Gemini. They don't want to give just one, of course. Judgment, Princess of Cups, 10 of Cups, Princess of Pentacles. This looks good. Oh, and Justice. Look, Justice is hiding around the corner here. Looks Justice with Judgment. When you get those two cards, you are having a rite of passage. So for those of you who watched that other reading I posted, or who will watch that other reading, this is like what's coming next, I feel, because we do have a painful situation here in the past that has ended. So here you are, putting up your hand saying, stop, I don't want what you're offering. I know the truth, and look, I'm ready to stick it to you if whatever it is that's coming towards me isn't for me. This is really beautiful, communicative, clear thinking energy. It's perfect for you, I feel like, right now. The Magician crossing you. You're trying to manifest something, I heard still. Why are you trying to do that, Gemini, is what I'm hearing. And I'm getting called to pull one right here. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Rooster. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Advice from a friend at the bottom with the dog. Okay, so I feel like whatever you're trying to manifest here is represented by this egg. Success assured, if you have good plans and hard work. But there's someone here in your environment or in your memory, in your mind, who's arrogant, boastful, has a temper, and is kind of, I heard a lot of swear words there for who they are, but they're blocking you. Their energy is blocking you with the Magician. I wonder if they're trying to manifest you. Choices. You're definitely at a crossroads here, I feel, with this Magician here for what's blocking you. What is this Rooster? You are not alone. Left. Revelation. Liminal. Yeah, you're like in this weird space here. And you're left with some kind of choice. And I feel like there's some kind of arrogant energy that is making itself known to you in one way or another. And again, this could be in your thoughts or your memory, but it's blocking your manifestation. So there's a need to clear out there. Can we get advice on that? I heard, well, why don't you do the rest of the reading? All right. Okay. In the past, we have the King of Cups here. Okay, so the King of Cups, this could be a water sign. I'm not using reversals today, so just so you know. It could be a water sign you're dealing with in the past, or this could be your energy in the past, right? Somebody who was, I heard emotional, and I was going to say emotionally balanced, and then I heard detached. Okay, so maybe this is somebody who vacillated between emotional balance, I was going to say valor there. And then, yeah, so maybe they had this need to win or this need to be right, arrogant, right? And when they got their way, things were balanced. This could be you too. So, take what resonates here. But see, I'm seeing this cup that he's holding as like almost a little trophy there. This is someone who uses emotions, okay, to win at things or to get themselves further in life. But I'm not feeling a whole lot of emotional intelligence here. I am seeing this as directly related to the rooster. Okay, what did you learn from this? Five of Wands, that this kind of energy brings a lot of conflict. It's hard to break through or bust through that kind of energy. It's like a gridlock. That energy is immobile. Lies. It was just staring at me. This one card was like poking up like that. Lies. And there's another one here. Rebirth. Wow. This could be someone that you reconciled with at one point, and there was this idea that there was going to be a rebirth, or there were promises in fights. And this could be an employer, this could be a family member, you know, whoever you're thinking of, or whatever situation you're thinking of. There could have been promises that there would be a rebirth, a turn of events, but that was clearly lies. Your strength here, the Three of Wands. This is vision, having a vision of moving forward. I'm hearing going against all odds. And if you think about like going from one peg to another, that's very tricky. That's a balancing act. You have to be in balance here. And you will be, because I'm seeing justice come out over there. So your strength is to have a balanced vision of the future and to be able to navigate. I heard obstacle courses in your mind. Oh, interesting. Obstacle courses in your mind. Interesting. Yeah, because I feel like you're in this liminal place right now, which is like an in-between place of like anything could happen. And there's some kind of choice that's coming up here. And that came out in the other Gemini reading, that there's some offer coming. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in your near future. Well, there's expansion. What is there expansion of? There's a change of events, a turn of the tide, something unexpected. Pros and cons, something that you're going to have to think careful about. Corrupt and knock knock. Well, what's the other option? Embodied. Pay attention to how this, whatever's coming in for you in the near future, something that looks really good or something that is expanding something in your life. Notice how it makes you feel in your body, okay? Make sure you go through the pros and cons of this new opportunity or whatever's knocking at your door. Because I feel like, well, the card is saying there is some corruption here. And I don't think it's the opportunity per se, okay? Like if this is a new job or a new house or like a new relationship that looks good. I don't think it's like that's the problem. Oh, I'm hearing it's you could corrupt it, Gemini. You're thinking, you need to clear out and clean out some of your thought patterns because there's a potential to corrupt a blessing coming in for you. And something wants to come in with the knock knock. And how you're going to know when you cleared out something, a corrupt energy, which is probably an energy that you've taken on from someone else or come from a difficult situation, which, you know, anybody would feel jaded or corrupted or whatever after that. And remember, in that all signs reading, we had the message that, you know, wounded in the past, not jaded in the present. And I'm seeing that's a message here. Remember that, Gemini, because something's coming in here in some kind of way, and you're going to have to really rely on your senses. Because if you don't feel jaded, then you're going to make the right decision. But if you do, you're not seeing things clearly and you could corrupt a potential, a possibility. So there's something good coming. I heard there's also the chance for something bad coming. Okay, well, what's that? A lost ghost. Oh boy. Somebody who ghosted you. Some kind of loss. Transformation. What's that? Regret. I feel like something that you gave up on, something that you saw as a loss, I really feel is creeping in, okay? You probably sense it at this point. Somebody who ghosted you, someone you ghosted, someone who was just a ghost in your history, in your past. This doesn't have to be the last person. It could be someone else. I feel like they're going to come in and say that they've transformed and they have a lot of regret. Take the good choice. That's what I'm hearing. I heard you wanted another reading and you're getting the same one. New opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are opening up, and what's behind that is chain of events that will affect your life. And then the last reading we had chained. Okay, so whatever decision you're making here is very important. And you're in the Queen of Swords energy right now, which tells me that you can see things clearly. So make sure you make the right decision. Under that, we have Bull. So some of you might be dealing with a Taurus. But other than that, it says, do not back down from opposition. So show strength and fortitude. Yeah, and I feel like that's the big message here. Okay. How others are seeing you as a hermit is quiet. Also Virgo energy, so maybe analyzing a lot of things. But being quiet, doing a lot of reflecting. I feel like somebody is coming in here to offer something or to bring their energy back, and they're not exactly sure where you're at. And that I'm hearing that's a good thing. That's a good strategy. That's a good thing. Because they're not going to really know what angle they're going to approach. Okay, the angle they're going to take is going to be something that you can immediately pick up on. There'll be an immediate response like, oh, I don't know, oh, that sounds like last time. And then there's a possibility to talk yourself out of seeing the reality, but go with that knee-jerk instinct. Because the outside energy is this two pathways, right? You have a choice coming in here. You have two paths. What you choose now, or whatever this is coming in the near future, is going to be very important in your life path. You know, it's going to dictate a whole lot for you. Your hopes and your fears are temperance, and I'm seeing this as, you know, well, the card shows things out of balance here. Maybe even like a Two of Pentacles energy of holding everything in the air, but not fully healed, not healing could be a fear here. Also waiting too long for something to come in. But as a hope, because it is a hope and a fear card, right? As a hope, you know you're guided by the angels and like spirit guides, and I heard good juju. Okay, good juju. You know you're guided, okay? So trust that, believe in that, know that. I'm hearing you're guided by your mind as well. For you, your mind can be your sharpest weapon or your worst enemy. You decide. The outcome: Justice, Judgment, Princess of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. This is that lamb energy that I was talking about in the all signs. It's that innocence. It's that page energy. This is very you, Gemini. It's optimism. It's looking forward to things. It's willing to learn. It's willing to invest your creative energies. And I'm seeing this as you making, or the potentials here anyways, for you to make the right choice, for you to start on a new path that's promising, that is filled with wealth. I heard I heard pyramid. Okay, it's something you can build up. It's very important, Gemini, is what I'm getting. Okay, and this is it is very important, because when you get Justice and Judgment, that's like life-turning event, a life-turning event. One door closing and another opening is what I'm getting. So the potential's here for you to make everything okay for yourself in whatever way that means to you. And it is settling the score, I heard. It's making things even. And it is about this rebirth, right? It is a rebirth for you. Judgment card, that's one of the meanings of judgment, you know, resurrection or rebirth here, into this beautiful new page energy where you're going to see the world through different eyes and all these different opportunities for you to build wealth, success, and stability. Beautiful. Okay, now let's get a message from the spirit guides. Your spirit guides, or the collective's spirit guides. I'm hearing, well, I heard no such thing. Okay, but it's spirit. We'll just say spirit. Study with astral wisdom. Maybe that was for me there, but we'll read them anyways. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. And that's what I was saying with the Page of Pentacles here. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth, so maybe these are your spirit guides, the collectives, and I heard don't start with that. Okay, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Oh, I love that. Temperance, your angels. See? It's here. Can we get one? Okay, well, study is advice, but can we get something, another advice card? I feel like, please, Spirit, if you would grace us. Support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life, and this came out in the last reading. All right, Gemini, I hope that helped you. I love you so much. I know you're going to make the right decision, and you do have beautiful things coming in for you, and it is part of your path, okay? Just make sure you use that wisdom that you have. I'll see you next time.